second home loss of the season a couple of days ago to the New Orleans Pelicans. They also come into play tonight, having lost consecutive games for the first time all season long, becoming the last team live in that area all night long.
Huge sign for the Rockets, and something also that Milwaukee does, so great sign.
And outside of Mike Conley, this Minnesota team will turn the ball over, and unfortunately Smith gets it right back. In fact, he's not turned it over this year, as in this entire month so far.
A key matchup, Jason Tate or Anthony Edwards.
And then Towns, who's a fantastic shooter, buries the three. Here's Edwards. How good has he become? And a tough angle, able to get the kiss. Third quarter as well.
It's a nice way to put it, Craig.
Nice
conversation.
Pleasant. It was pleasant. I think Ime Udoka said, I didn't go in there, knocking down any tables and chairs. Edwards on Green. Tate fronting Gobert on the switch.
It's a fadeaway here.
And Edwards stays with it. Comes on the other side, and oh, he stepped on the line. So that fantastic finish there by Edwards will not count.
I played with Mike, and the one thing about Mike, he really compliments Rudy. He will throw the lob, so that's why Alpine stayed home. Yeah,
he's got terrific chemistry with Gobert. They played with each other in Utah as well. Mike Conley, 17 years in the league. It's still going strong at 36. Long rebound, scooped up by Tate. Keeps it alive. Back taps it to McDaniels. Now to Towns, over to Edwards, open from the wing. And he knocks down the triple.
The same guy that started the season.
This is third quarter LP in the first quarter. 9 points already on 4 of 5 shooting. Edwards to McDaniels. Good. They shoot it well through the Timberwolves.
He's probably missing some Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, I imagine he is missing Dylan Brooks. Sue wouldn't mind, pushing the limits a little bit from time to time when he was a player.
Wolves fans, today your vote counts triple.
27 points per game, which, if that number stands, would be the most by any Timberwolves player in franchise history. He has scored 25 or more, and
that's the thing. Rudy Gobert is just going to camp out in the paint. It's Minnesota's defense.
From the corner, Anderson finds Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Found some new life in Minnesota. Blocked by Amen Thompson, but they're going to call a foul.
Sign up your kid tonight for the Houston Rockets Kids Club. Kids Club this season includes 2 tickets to a Rockets home game, a Rockets backpack, t-shirt, hat, 20% off Rockets team shop.
There's Cam Whitmore, speaking of another guy who's looked very comfortable the last couple of games.
Gobert shielded off poor little Aaron Holiday. Couldn't see where the basketball is, and he didn't mind fighting with Gobert.
Alexander Walker, the cousin of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Whitmore. And intercepted on the skip, intended for Smith. Alexander Walker now to Edwards, into the middle of the lane. Some contact, the make, and the foul.
These guys, you realize why they're so successful. And Anthony Edwards, and really coming into his own this season.
He already has 12.
I remember with Steph Curry and Clay, when they kind of took that jump, it was learning at USA basketball. So it's a really great opportunity for players.
Edwards on Green, a couple of dribbles.
Motivation, execution, and defense.
Too strong for Edwards. Edwards trying to find some space, and was trying to find then Towns on the skip and threw it into his. Edwards explodes to the rim.
Explode is right. There was nothing Şengün could have done but fouled him.
Third quarters, 47 and 38 points, respectively. Edwards downhill right at Şengün for the easy score.
By many, and the 3 ball has been good to them tonight.
8 of 16, much better from 3 than from 2. Şengün the challenge, but not enough as Edwards is able to finish through it. He's got 18.
His offense needed by this ball club.
Edwards, wow.
Oh, goodness.
And a loud noise. I wonder if any tables were turned over in the Rockets locker room at halftime. And it will go back to Houston.
All right, good hustle there.
Minnesota defense, any extra freebies there, they're good enough on their own. And that gets turned right back to the Rockets. Now, Minnesota's turned the ball over quite a few times tonight. That's 9. Smith on Towns, nothing doing.
Because he knew Towns was down. High IQ play it. Knocked down the shot.
He's got 12. Edwards keeps Green on his hip pocket, and then Green bit. And then Edwards knocks it down, +1.
Let that shot get in the air.
It's 21. A lot of the buzz with Şengün is about what he's doing scoring-wise and his efficiency and so on and so forth, and his passing, as we just saw there, to a wide-open Van Vliet. But look up some of the advanced defensive numbers on Alperen Şengün. He's up there. He is a legit two-way player. Conley. So the Rockets didn't get a wide-open three.
Good to see he and Kyle Anderson getting along. They had that little spat last year.
And then Towns rips it down, gets it to go, and he got fouled, which is what Minnesota usually allows, and the Rockets have shot very poorly on them. Edwards gets turned over, and then there was a foul. Now, is that going to... Edwards dancing on Green from the free throw line. A little off-balance step back. Towns offensive rebound. Rockets have been really hurt on the glass, and there's slow-mo for the slam-o. Edwards. Short, picked out of the air by Anderson. His pass back out, deflected and stolen. A little bit of a bullet pass, and then a wraparound that's rejected there by Reed on Smith. And then the outlet, and then the finish in the game. Boban going to come in here in a moment as well, with about 5 minutes to go. Gobert and company, and get everybody comfortable with one another. A little shake and bake, turn around, nothing doing for Edwards. Now to Reed. He'll fire it up. How good is Naz Reed? Knocks down the three. Chris Finch is an outstanding. Has the best winning percentage in Timberwolves franchise history.
Well, it was kind of like, hey, Chris Finch, we're going to give you...
That'll do it. Look, the Rockets started off pretty well. They were 7 of their first 9, 4 of their first 5 from the floor. Things were looking up. And then Minnesota's top-ranked defense, led by Rudy Gobert, locked in.